Hey, how you doing? My name is Sean. I like video games sometimes, and today is going to be a little bit different. Um, Today's video is going to be a bit more of a ramble than usual. Um, the video I was working on needs a bit more time to be fleshed out. So today we're just gonna talk about recent stuff that uh, seeing if anything clicks for me. See if we get some sort of content out of this. Gotta hit that word. So I've been playing Mario Party recently. It's fun. I like Mario parties. I like the fact that Mario parties are kind of mean and awkward and miserable. Because sometimes you don't want to play a good game. Sometimes you just want to play something that is mean and miserable, just like you are. And sometimes you just want something to fight with. And Mario Party really does anticipate that. I forget the word. This is like the third take already. But yeah, like I like there's a few changes, like being able to like charge up your dice throw, I guess you call that. The how fickle like party extra party members you can get for like if it help you get stars and stuff, and how if someone passes you out they'll drop you in a second and get someone else is quite funny to me. And there's new game modes. Like what I really appreciate about this Mario Party is it feels like an effort. It feels like that for the first time in a long time, especially when it comes to like the cooperative or multiplayer Mario games, that it feels like there was a real effort made to really make this feel like its own thing. The Mario Strikers games that was just completely bare bones, not even a story mode or any kind of reason to come back to it. It just this feels very different to that. It feels like it's kind of weird as well because I feel like they're probably gearing up for the next Switch 2 or whatever the next console is, and for this to kind of like there was a massive it felt like a massive effort for this one. It was cool. I liked it, and as always, Mario Party is a thing that is great. Justice for Waluigi.
Freaking Waluigis, you can't trust them. Out with me. Waluigi, God damn it, Waluigi!
So I've been watching three TV shows. I've been watching Penguin and the Tomb Raider show and Agatha all along. And yeah, they've managed to keep my attention. I've been watching them basically the days they came out, except Agatha. I always watch that on Friday. But yeah, I think what I like about like Agatha and Penguin especially is that they feel it's kind of nice to watch something that doesn't, obviously they're part of a bigger universe, but at the same time it does feel like that they're their own thing. And it's been a while, especially with the MCU, that something has felt like it could just be its own thing without having to be part of this big over super massive storyline of some bad guy that's going to fail at destroying the planet. It's just nice to watch that. And for Tomb Raider, I feel like a lot of the themes from the reboots on the 360, PS3 era, I feel a lot of them are being explored now in the TV show, which I like. Someday I'll do a trailer talk on the Rise of the Tomb Raider, but yeah, all three shows definitely worth it for sure. Finally, remasters. I have recently bought the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster because they said, "Hey, do you want this for a tenner?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm willing to stretch to a tenner for a remake. That seems fine." I shouldn't have done that because I'm the same person that will give out about all the remasters from games that are like 2 years old, and then then you just buy it anyway. That is wrong of me. But I will say, as much as I don't like the remakes happening right now, I'm very excited for the Croc remake. Like really excited. And look, it's hugely different. Like Horizon, you can still play that on PS5. If you have a copy of the PS4 game, you can throw that into your PS5. It'll work away. But for Croc, if you don't have a PS1, you're screwed. If you don't have the right things to make it plug into your flat screen TV, you're screwed. So it's nice that that Croc is getting its day back. Maybe we'll get a Croc 3 out of this. Who knows? I worry about game preservation because it's not really important to publishers if you can play their old games or not, because they want you to buy the new ones, and that's fine. You know, buying new games is if you are interested in new games, that's fine. But I really hope this is like a change in the games industry. Hopefully, maybe there's a lot of remakes happening right now. The ukulele one, love ukulele. I think I prefer the original version. Just looking at the ice level, just how dark, the darkness of it, it just feels very, you know, a little bit scary, but also a bit Christmassy. And the new one just looks like, hey, newer graphics, and that's fine, I guess. But it doesn't. You can still play it on the consoles you have right now, and I don't think I don't think it really needs it, but hey, if you missed the first time around, it's definitely a game I'd recommend. Also, if we are given remasters that feel out of left field, like Croc getting one, I think if Croc gets a remaster, I think any game is kind of on the table right now. So obviously we start with Mega Man Legends, but we also need to have a Discworld, the 3 Discworld games, on modern consoles. It's just a thing that we need. Remake or remaster to say? Actually, I want a remaster or a remake. I want a remake. Remakes are no wait, not a remake. I want a new Discworld game. We have the technology. We've had the technology for a while now, but I feel like, yeah, I mean, to be nice, I mean, do I want that though? Especially when Terry Pratchett would have nothing to do with it. No, I still think I want it. You know, like, it's kind of why the reason I love Spider-Man is not just because of Stan and Steve. It's because of all the people that have put creative input into him over the years. Not so much in the comics, but like in the TV shows and the games and in the comics, some of the comics I've read, all these things have created Spider-Man into the version that I see him as. So yeah, if anyone wants to make a Discworld game, hopefully, you know, open world, I would like that, and humorous, open world and humorous. That's all you have to do. As someone who doesn't understand game development, you should do that. You should be very much able to just whip it up in 3 years. Despite the fact games are now taking like nearly a decade to get them on store shelves. It's not it's not great. So yeah, that is the video for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Also, last week there was no video because I released a video on a different channel called Under Construction. It's not going to be a good time there. I can already feel some of it has been not going. I can already feel that like there's going to be me being quite. It's just not going to be a good time all the time. But that's the point of that channel. For here, this channel is meant to be, you know, escapism for me, like being able to make videos and stuff of that nature. On here, that's what Nerdzoid is for. Under Construction is to be more on the real side of things. And like, hey, weight loss is hard, and it sucks sometimes. So, and life can suck sometimes, but that's what we're going to do over there. So yeah, if you want to give a follow there, if you don't, no harm done, but it's there if you want to see more of my good content. God, I hate that word. I'm going to try and be nicer about stuff that I make, as much as I maybe I don't feel like it's at the standard I want it to be. I should be nicer about it, because if I'm telling you to watch it, then I shouldn't be giving out about it. Hey, you should watch this, but it's shit though. No, don't do that. If I'm not excited for it, then you shouldn't be either. Why should you be excited for it if I'm not? So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. There'll be links in the description for Under Construction. and for the channel that I pulled that clip from. Give a follow. Probably a huge inspiration for what I do here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll chat to you later.